Alright guys, we are back for part 3 of the reading. So I left off reading into the lion energy, and now we're moving on to the elk card. So the elk spirit animal. Okay, that was weird. So the elk represents a stable, resilient, heart, headstrong, and the father. So the great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many challenges. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. What I'm getting with this card is again that there is stability coming for you, but it is very tied to your authenticity and honoring your core values, like honoring yourself, not anybody else. You're not here to mask around as what everybody else thinks you should be. You're here to honor your core values. You're here to honor your soul. And so, what is your soul telling you? That is where your stability comes from. You know who you are. By now, you know who you are. You know what lights you up. You know what you're here for, okay? You have an inkling. You're not completely lost. You just have to allow yourself to listen to that truth. If you're feeling lost right now, it's because you're not really listening to yourself. It's because you're still trapped under fears and just trying to please everybody else around you. So you need to allow yourself to get quiet, allow yourself to connect with your inner authentic truth, okay? So that authenticity is going to be really important for you to get that stability that you're looking for in life. You know what I mean? And so when you're in balance, you're supportive, you're kind, and you're consistent. But when you're out of balance, you're pretentious, you're high and mighty. So to bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. And I wouldn't even just say that, you know, with your food and what you put into your body, but I mean the way that you live. Be more conscious. I know life makes it feel like we don't have time. It makes you feel like you don't have the time to be conscious and to make conscious decisions. But it's up to you, and we really can do it. Like, even for myself, I've just been allowing myself to have slower mornings. And again, I don't have a job, but even if I did, when I did have my job, I still prioritized my well-being, and I prioritized having that slow morning to connect with my soul, to connect with my breath, to be conscious so that I could show up in the world as my best and most authentic, connected self. And so just, be willing to make more conscious choices about what you do and what you allow into your life and into your energy, because we need you well. We need you well so that you can be all that you're meant to be, and so that you can have that stability and enjoy that stability in your life. And the last card from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck was the Black Egg, and that all about authenticity. So that is speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, we gossip or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation, and it's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. And so this has a lot to do with your throat chakra. So again, just bringing into balance your truth, expressing yourself authentically. The world needs it. You need it. You need it so that you can feel most alive and most fulfilled. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting yourself. Like, we need you to access that inner truth. That is how you're going to get moment momentum flowing in the way that you're looking for it. So be willing to take those little steps, okay? Because it's worth it, even though it may seem so small and insignificant or whatever. You may want to judge those little steps. It's worth it so that you can get that movement in your life. So hopefully that clarifies some things for you on how to get things moving for yourself. You know, just being authentic and allowing yourself to connect with your inner truth and live consciously in alignment with that truth, okay? So now we're going to close out this reading with tarot cards, and we're just going to see what comes through. But so far, I feel like the message has been really consistent. You know, it's been really consistent. Just being willing to listen to yourself. And again, with Pluto and Aquarius, that is all about authenticity and community and expressing yourself in your truth. Like, if you're not willing to do it yourself, you are going to be dragged to do it. So you might as well get in alignment and get to work, okay? So let's see what these tarot cards have to say to close out this reading. I do hope that you're encouraged. Okay, so we got the Hermit, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups to start out. So definitely big shifts here, like going from feeling like it's just been all this inner work to now it's showing up on the outside, the Chariot card here. So this work that you've been putting in while you've been in this hermit mode, while you've been forced into this isolation for whatever reason, has really been to help you tap into your inner riches. It all starts within you. Like, when you heal yourself from within, it has no choice but to show up in your outside world. And so just know that the work that you've done, it's pretty much completed, and you have the Three of Wands. You are looking forward to your manifestations coming in. Like, it may have seemed like a long time coming with this Chariot card, but even with the Knight of Swords at the back of the deck, things are shifting very quickly for you because you've done the work. You have surrendered to the process. Although hard, you've surrendered and you've allowed yourself to go deep. And now your cup is overflowing with this Ace of Cups card, and you're going to feel very fulfilled with the things that are presenting themselves to you. And you're going to feel like it's just like magic. Like, it's really because of your hard work. It's because of your commitment and your dedication to healing and to allowing yourself to be in alignment with the seasons of your soul. And these opportunities that are coming in for you are just going to feel so fulfilling for your soul, and you're just going to feel like your cup is overflowing, like you're really in love with your life because you created that space to be, okay? So you got it. Like, you really put in the work for this, and you are worthy and deserving of all of this goodness that's coming your way. You may be getting opportunities for love, like we were talking about, like some good stable opportunities for love, or it's just that you're getting opportunities that you love, like that really light you up and make your soul come alive. Yes, the Three of Cups. You're gonna have so much reason to celebrate. You're gonna have so much reason to celebrate. Like, you really did it. You did it. You put in the work. You are gonna have reason to celebrate and to rejoice and just feel so much lighter. And people are gonna wonder. You got the Fool card coming out here too, so you're taking those risks, and people are gonna wonder, like, what changed? How did they get this thing seemingly overnight? Like, what? Like, you're going from the city life to the country life. Like, what happened? Like, how did they get this? They're so lucky, you know? But you know the work that you put in, and you know the risks that you took to get what you're getting. So definitely get excited, because you're not going to be in that hermit mode for much longer. You're going to have support, okay? Like, you may have felt like, again, like you were leaving some things behind that really hurt you, but you have so much more, like, you don't see coming with those two cups that are still upright, okay? And let's see if anything else comes out, because we're almost done closing out this reading. Just one more. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. So you are just in your power, making decisions that are aligned with who you are now. Like, you're not letting people get in your way anymore. So I love you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.